Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Zombies 101. This time, I'm gonna show you the best training spot for District 1, or Junction and Spawn Room. And then after we do that, I'm gonna show you how to open up and take the best possible thing, or route, through Canal District to get everything open in one single shot. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes it's not, but I'm gonna show you where I like to train at in this district right here. And then we'll go from there. I figured that way because you could see a little bit better as I'm doing it. Sometimes you're gonna see a different route that I might take than something where I'm purposely trying to go for something in a video, because there's a lot of stuff I don't record on hand. Oh, while we have time to chat, one thing I'd like to point out: each district, whatever perk bottle you see right here, is what perk you're gonna get in that district 100% every time. So Footlight, if double tap bottle broken right here every time, I'm gonna get double tap. And then Jugs are gonna be in Canal. It's nothing too crazy, but it's a good way if you want to get Jug real fast. Oh, okay, thanks. I'm a little overkill when it comes to points, so I like, I just like to get my window repairs, boys. So this round is the round I think I'm gonna have enough points to open up everything and show you guys how to get everything. Solo, I think you have 3 beast modes around, or 2. Usually I don't use more than 1 around because usually I get almost everything with a district. But it's nice when you're playing solo to have that little extra edge, and you know that you can get everything. Because canals and waterfront are usually the 2 I have trouble with getting everything every single time. Because sometimes it's hard to jump over certain barriers and walls. Alright, we're gonna make a crawler. A tip for crawlers on this map: they will respawn in the runners, so be warned. Alright, if I have enough to buy... I recommend the Kuda on this map, like, all the time, because it's a fast-moving weapon. And I don't know about you guys, but I really, really, really like fast-moving weapons. Okay. So, with the first set of beast mode, we're going to try to get everything done for the badge. If you start right there where I'm at, you zap that, you can smack this on the way through, that opens rift, boom. And if you come back through, you can grapple back up. Come on, come on, come on. And see, usually it just depends on how fast you are. Sometimes you can get it in one go. Like, the only thing I missed is the perk machine and the stairwell, which I'm gonna go back and show you how to do that. Then I'm gonna show you all the guns and everything for this district. And look, another fumigator location. See, they're not very common, but see, that's another location right here. And they're usually where you can notice them. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh my god, there's a fumigator there up on the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you grapple back there and you come back through, this will lower the stairwell to this. Let me go back through and not waste this. Once I smack this right here, which that's for a step later on in the Easter egg, and to get your sword, and we'll talk about that later. And I actually have a well-detailed video on how to get the sword and upgrade it. If you guys want to go back through and search for it, you're more than welcome to. Okay. So now that we have the whole district open, we're going to start with what I showed first. We're going to come in. We're going to go ahead and open the rift. because that's where we're going next, boys, into the rift. We're gonna pick up the badge. Every time you pick up an artifact for the ritual, you're gonna get 2 guardians that spawn every time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just the way it is. Oh, and if you like to run trains and you have a crazy train, here's a trap. Be warned, if you hit the trap and you're not fast enough, that thing will fucking insta-down you, and it's annoying. Over here, before we go up top and do the ritual, is a part location. Actually, we're not going to do the ritual right now because I don't have Jug, and it scares me to do the rituals without doing Jug. So we're going to go back through. There's a gobble gum machine right here. The M8, I passed it, sorry, is up here. It's not really a weapon that brings them down if that's what you're looking for, something with a lot of stopping power, but I recommend it. It's a points builder. That's why I like the Kuda. It's got stopping power and it's a points little monster. The VMP right up here on top of the stairwell. Now, here's where you can start getting stuff for, like, your shields and stuff. The Apothecary Servant, I'll explain how to get that, and the fuses. Usually there's a part, right here, most of the time when I play solo. But you're going to see it on every single catwalk, like, near the perk machine. That's the way it's going to work. We're going to open up everything, and then that's when I'm going to show you everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to train alright, decently, I guess, in the Canal District. And then we are going to open that door, and I'll show you how to get the fuses and where they go. Because I'm going to show you the rift in this video, too. Because it doesn't cost nothing for the rift. If you can break that door open every time, you can get to the rift. And the rift is where the training locations begin, boys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Usually the whole team can train down there. Usually me and my boy H Dallas or Austin. You've seen him on the channel quite a few times. That's where me and him like to hold off. I love it that way because, I mean, you can constantly double pack-a-punch, get all those effects in. And if you're someone that's never made it to pack-a-punch, well, you're about to make it there if you follow these tips and tricks, boys. See, I just want to get Jug first, just to be careful, because, I mean, it's quick revive, but you never know, something stupid can come up. Or we all do something stupid, we're like, oh my god, zombie corner! Like, I don't know why it is, but everyone's like, they see a zombie and they're just like, oh, it's corner time. Or that one just, like, snuck up out of nowhere and just, like, manned me right in my throat. Okay, that's not the last one. Okay, so let's go buy Jug. Damn, that was not a lot of zombies. No, it's only round 4. Now, see, if I wasn't going for, like, tips and tricks and going district by district, you can have Pack-a-Punch open. Solo, round 5. If you strictly go for the rituals, no perks, no nothing, you can do it. Usually I can do it, but for the sake of the video, I want to not fuck up. And there you can easily fuck up, because one guardian traps you in the wrong spot. And up here, they have a spawn location in a weird spot I'll show you just for a heads up. But, like, zombies is great and all, but this is just crazy. Look at that aim, boys. Call me Optic Phase Shot. I'm sorry, I'll delete my channel from that comment. Damn! There you are. Really? Is there more? That's another thing about this map. It's got its own transportation system. Kind of like transit. Let's see, I hear it. Finally, guys. I'm sorry it took so long, like, legitly. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna give you up. You! Alright, so this is the round we're gonna open up everything in this motherfucking district in this Oh yeah, it's Knife City, boys! I just want to show you, because if I don't remember... Well, we have insta-kill. We're gonna get into it. There's two ways you can get to this catwalk. You can go this way, or you can go to the perk machine over here. The only purpose of these catwalks on the side is the fuses. And each fuse is going to be in all three districts, perpendicular pretty much to the perk location that corresponds in that district. So if there's a little catwalk door that you can buy next to the perk machine of Footlight or Waterfront, the fuse is always going to be in that area. They're just sometimes hard to find, sometimes they're not. Just really depends on the day that Troll Arc feels like trolling you. I think Footlight District seems to be the hardest one for me sometimes, because they put it in unusual like corners. Alright, let's go ahead. Almost finished the round, that way I have time to show you guys. I didn't want to get a nuke and ruin it. Alright, now we're gonna go into the Rifty Rift. We'll end it off on the ritual. Actually, I'm gonna end it off on the ritual. Okay. Cause see, I still have a beast mode. And this is where you'll bring the fuses to, is in here. You go up to it, I have a fuse. Bam! I have a fuse in there. Okay, so in beast mode, you want to start by smacking that. Coming over here and zapping Widow's Wine. If you don't know what Widow's Wine is and you played Shadows of Evil, you have not played Shadows of Evil, that's all I'm saying. Okay, and that's how you get back to this place. And that's pretty much it. Everything should be open 100% where we are up to date. And this is how you can keep progress of your rituals. I'm about to do 2 in a second. Come on, let me get my 100 points. 100 points off that. This room I'm in right now is like the best place for training and all that. I'm gonna go ahead back and do the ritual real quick, and then after the ritual we're gonna end it. Because as you've seen, it's really easy to train canals, and for higher rounds I recommend doing a circle starting off over here, building them up, then slinging them through coming this way. Because if you get trapped, you have this staircase to jump down. Oh, that bitch is running! When you start this, I recommend give it a second and starting it right here, because that guy likes to come out of nowhere. And there is a spawn location right there, guys. It's hard to see, but it can be a bitch, so you know. It is right there. Any other time I would shoot him, but for the sake of the video and you're doing solo, and if say you're not going for the perks like I normally do, you're going to want to do it without shooting. Heads up, after the second ritual, you might see a Margwa spawn. If I pick this up. Yup. Let's go ahead and kill him. Say peekaboo, bitch! Okay, don't run at me, zombie. Don't run at me. Don't you run to me. See, they're really easy to kill, especially if you just take your time and you don't panic. Also, the first Margwa that you ever kill in every single game of zombies will drop the Apothecary Servant's heart. I have a video on how to get the Apothecary Servant and how to build it, but I'll touch on it real quick before I end it. You get the first heart every single time by killing the first Margwa. You get the second piece, which is the green goo, from meatballs or parasites. That's the only way you can get them. So like if I kill this thing right here, which is a parasite, he didn't drop it. But usually they will. 100% randomly generated. The third piece is, you remember that little fumigator we picked up? Well, the pods around the map, aka these little things, the more rounds you progress and you don't harvest them, they change color. They start out that color, then they go to like a lightish like red to like a bright beaming purple. Purple's the best. You can get better weapons and stuff from it, but that's how you get the tentacle every single time. And it's not 100%. You can go through and open 100 purple pods in one game and maybe not get it. I think I played maybe 20 to 30 games, and I was on round like 26 the first time I ever got the tentacle. So don't get discouraged, guys. But alright, if you guys are enjoying this series and you want to keep it going with more stuff, just let me know in the comments section below. And as always, I'm Raw Dog, and I want to thank you guys so much for all the support, and I will see you beautiful brethrens at the next ceremony. See ya, boys!